Now, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye coming to you again with a brand new video. This time, it is the player ratings and a very quick review on the channel. Just quick thoughts coming fresh off the watch along I just done on Lee's channel. Joining me is my partner in crime, my brother from another mother, Lee Gunner. Say hello to the people.
Yeah, baby. Oh, that was a mad game, innit? That was crazy, bruv. Yeah, every single emotion you could have gone through, we went through in that game, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Emotionally drained.
Oh yeah, it was very exhausting. It's kind of a and breathe moment.
Yeah.
At least we got the 3 points, and that's the most important thing. And Adam, you make an interesting point. I'll come to you. In fact, I'll put that on just to remind me, but I will come back to that. But thank you to everybody who was waiting in the chat room. I did see you all having a little discussion. Clarence in a savage mood with going to Michael, but it was all good. It was all banter, I think. So I'm hoping you guys all enjoy yourself. Please do take some time to crush that like, please, and get the video notice and continue to hit the subscribe button. You guys have been awesome. I'm now as little as, trying to do some quick maths, 87 away.
Boy,
no,
that's gone up a lot.
93 away. 93 away.
That's gone up a lot. Well done.
93 away.
Come on,
from 6,000. So, yeah, it'd be amazing if I could get to 6,000 very, very soon. So please do continue to hit that subscribe button. Right. I think that's me done. Let's talk about the game. Lee, I know we talked a little bit about this towards the end of your stream, but give us some more of your thoughts about how you think that game unfolded and what do you think went wrong? Because Adam makes a fair point, you know, without trying to
in this house is useless. That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's better, but now I've got to sit here and hold the Mac.
Right, where you were sat last time was perfect. Where?
Yeah, but my battery charger for my iPhone don't reach, man. Like I've ordered some new ones because this one's dead. It's like my battery charger's not playing the game. Yeah, so I have to keep wiggling it around a little bit. You know
G the PT, don't worry, brother. I'll look after you.
I'll
look after you. He goes to me, tell me.
Yeah. I did see that. He's been blocked again from my channel. That's twice in a week. Yeah. And do you know what? I've got about 5 others. Do you realise how hard it is for me to find somebody? Yeah, I've got over 1,000 blocked accounts on my YouTube. Yeah, right.
Oh,
now I've got to go. Oh, by the way, don't watch the roses in the background that are dead. Yeah, I'm going to buy some more next week. But yeah, do you realise how hard it is to actually go through a YouTube account when you've got over 1,000 blocked accounts to try and unblock somebody? You need to show me the shortcut, bruv. Yeah,
I'll show you. I'll show it to you. I'll genuinely show it to you. Big up to Isu for the $1 donation.
Nice one, man.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
In terms of answering your question, mate, that game was mad. Yeah, that was mad. We were bullied in that first half, like properly bullied in that first half. And we got to half time, and obviously we didn't have the volume up, so I could imagine it was booze at half time. Second half, we've come out. Obviously, Maitland-Niles had been sent off. We made a change at half time, bringing Callum Chambers on, which I thought worked actually. I thought Emery got his sub spot on today. I thought all 3 of them were good subs, and we then get back into the game. Great run from Guendouzi for the penalty, unbelievable. Yeah, and it was a blatant penalty. I don't even know why they were arguing it. It was a blatant penalty, and fair play to Aubameyang. He's now boosted Pepe's confidence, and it was a nice penalty. Obviously, it's always nice when they hit the back of the net, and that's given us a bit of confidence. You're thinking, yeah. Then all of a sudden, a minute later, bang, 2-1. Like pissing around, playing out from the back again. David Luiz, I think it was Guendouzi, pinged it out 60 yards to. It bounced off of him. My man's just gone running in a straight line past 4 players. Watch Granit Xhaka on that again. My man's jogging. Yeah, jogging, bruv. Yeah. And then he whips it in and then Bosch 2-1. And it's like, oh, here we go again, mate. Seriously, so frustrating. And then Callum Chambers took his goal well. Good determination from him. Nice ball again from Guendouzi. And he tried to whip it across to Aubameyang. Got blocked. And then obviously he nicked it back. A nice little side foot finish outside of the boot top bins. And you're thinking, right, now let's go on. Now let's have 10 minutes of hell. Let's kick the fuck out of them for 10 minutes, yeah? And we get a free kick. and Pepe was whispering sweet nothings in Aubameyang's ear. David Luiz walks away, and then bosh, what a finish, bruv. That was a great free kick. I think it took a slight deflection, but who cares? I don't care, man. He knew exactly where he wanted to put that. Yeah. And then I was running around my house like a retard, yeah, like just jumping up and down, sliding around, knee sliding across the living room. I come back and Guendouzi's in the crowd. He was actually in the crowd. Everyone's grabbing hold of him. He's in the crowd. But I love to see that. I thought he was brilliant, Guendouzi. Yeah, first half, I thought he looked out of his depth at times, yeah. But second half, especially when Xhaka went off, and that was, again, another bold statement from the manager to say, no, do you know what? You're the captain. I've made you captain, yeah. I'm taking you off because you've played shit today. Yeah. And he took him off. And I thought Willock was going to go furthest forward because he took Ceballos off as well. And brought Torreira on. I thought, nah, maybe Willock's going to go in that sort of number 10 role. But he didn't. He put Guendouzi there. Mate, he was superb. He was, especially when Xhaka went off. Yeah, he was absolutely everywhere. And the geezer's got quality in terms of a ball. He can find a pass, yeah. Right, and he'll try and do things. There was a couple of times he took players on and run into the box, like nutmeg one of them. Yeah, and it was like, for the youngest player on the pitch to actually have the bollocks to grab hold of a game and say, no, we ain't fucking losing this. Yeah, let's try and win this game. That's worrying for me because the rest of that squad should have been doing that. Yeah, your captain. And I don't want to go in on Xhaka because I don't think he was really bad today. Yeah, but he weren't great either. And he's the one guy who's got the captain's armband that should be dragging that team to victory. And he didn't do it. And he got stuck. And a 19-year-old kid done it. Yeah. I know he didn't score Guendouzi, but he won the penalty. He put the ball in for Callum Chambers, which got us the equaliser. Yeah. Well, it got us back into the equaliser first off. Yeah. With the penalty that Pepe scored. And then he got us back into the game a second time. And I don't know, I think it was Granit Xhaka. Was it Granit Xhaka? No, it weren't Xhaka. Xhaka went on the pitch. Who won the free kick? It was Aubameyang, wasn't it? Aubameyang won the free kick, didn't he? He got fouled on the edge of the box. But Guendouzi had a part to play in 2 of them 3 goals. And he's the youngest kid on the pitch. Like, that shouldn't be the case. Yes, it's great for him and it's great for us. But you've got experienced footballers out there that just hid today. Yeah, and at times we were overrun by Aston Villa in midfield. And that's embarrassing, mate.
No, I agree. And I think, for me, big up AJ for that comment, by the way. For me, I think that's... See, to me, I know what you're saying. It was a bold statement. I think it was an obvious decision that needed to be made to take Xhaka off. And I think once he did that, it just let the leash off. We saw how free and how much we were able to attack the team at will without having this anchor in our team. Because that's what effectively is an anchor.
Did you miss the W off of that?
Huh?
Did you miss the W off of that? You said anchor.
It took me a second. Right. So for me, he's the anchor to the team. And so once we were able to get rid of it, we were so free and we were able. And this, to me, is evidence that Guendouzi and Xhaka can't play together. And if you're going to play one, it should be Guendouzi. Because as soon as Xhaka came off, Guendouzi was free. It's like, let me get rid of this motherfucker now. Cool. Let me get at it. And this is the thing. To me, I think the bravery will come. Fuck it. Oh, this is a bit extreme. I think the bravery will come when the next game comes. I'm not talking about Forest. I'm talking about United.
Yeah.
That's when I will rate his bravery.
Yeah,
Can he drop Xhaka for that game? Because I don't think he will. I think there's little to no chance he drops Xhaka. I
agree. He ain't dropping him. He's going to be captain. We know this.
I hope you're happy, GT. I've made you a mod as well.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, right? Because you've been blocked from my channel twice. When I find you in about 12 hours' time after scrolling, I'll make you a moderator as well. How's that sound?
Oh, and you brought Samantha.
Big up my girl, Samantha. Come on,
Samantha.
Come on, darling. Come back again.
He should have had them on the pitch from the get-go, though, not substitutes in the first half was ridiculous. And this is, you know what? I'm starting to like this Samantha. She's talking some sense.
Yes,
what I'm trying to say.
Babes, it's fine. Chicks all yeah, in your chick.
This is the thing. Have them on from the start, so you don't need to rescue yourself.
Exactly. And this is the thing, right? When I did my starting 11, I picked Joe Willock in midfield. They didn't pick Xhaka. I ain't picking him or Ozil all season, mate. They're not good enough. I don't care whether people are hung up on them over something they done 20 years ago or whatever. I don't care, yeah? At the end of the day, this is 2019-20 season. Granit Xhaka is not good enough for the Premier League, let alone for Arsenal in the Premier League. Yeah?
Agreed.
Too physical, yeah? It's too intense for him. He'd look great in Italy or Germany, yeah? Because it's a little bit more time on the ball, right? And Mujib says it there. He literally offers nothing. Guendouzi, we've said this before, Chig, right? Guendouzi is so much better than him. He can take. When have you ever seen? You see that run that he done today for that penalty? When have you
seen Xhaka do that? I was gonna wait. I was waiting for you to say it. Yeah, I agree. I've never in my life have I seen Xhaka go on a run. I've never seen it. It does not happen. He can't turn right. How much more go on a run? And big up to Rabadan for the donation. A big hairy chest against Chelsea. For 15 minutes. Will we ever say that as Arsenal fans? 15 in a row.
15 straight wins they've had.
It must be, yeah.
Is that no? You can't. That's got 15 league wins in a row they've won.
No, it must be.
Boy, that's mad. That's mad. And they still didn't win the title. That just shows how good City are.
Just because my dog has asked us a few times, I think this is pretty obvious, but let me ask you. Who do you think our midfield three should be? I think it's who Samantha said.
Torreira.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yep.
And this is where, I like Guendouzi. I think he's a good player. And it depends what team you're playing against. But if you're going for 90% of the games or 75% of the games, this would be my three, yeah? I would go with, and it's harsh on Guendouzi because I think he's good, Torreira, Joe Willock, Ceballos, them three. That would be my three. And
for me,
it's harsh.
For me,
I'd like to put Guendouzi in there because I think he's decent. But
for me, it'd be Guendouzi, Willock, and then Ceballos.
So no Torreira.
No Torreira.
Wow. See, that's the thing. We've got so many midfielders that we could rotate it per game anyway. But the problem is you don't get any cohesion in midfield then, do you? You have to have that midfield on point, bruv, right? Because that midfield protects the defence. And today, and all season so far, we have not been protecting that defence. We've been all over midfield. I said at one point on that stream, why is it every time we go forward, the front three have got the ball, the midfield is 30 yards back. Yeah, but then when we lose the ball, the midfield are 30 yards further forward than the defence. It's like they're just standing all in the centre circle.
I'll tell you what, guys, in the chat room, what would your midfield three be? Who's right, me or Lee? Like, who would you have?
Pick their own.
I think most people would pick what you picked, to be fair.
I think you just need that legs in midfield, and I think Joe Willock's got the legs to get up and down, right? Ceballos has got the little bit of quality, and then you've got Torreira with a little bit of steel.
Yeah.
Harsh on Guendouzi because I think that guy can play left, right, centre, wherever. He can play anywhere in the diamond. Yeah, he can play at number 10 and still look decent. But
I just think Guendouzi's quality and the way he kind of controls that midfield when Granit Xhaka is not about, I think you need that. I think you need someone to just sit deep and is able to control it and can run from deep if necessary. And I think that's what he brings. Torreira gets too caught out position sometimes. Just quickly, big up the 262 people watching this live at the moment. Please do crush that like button, guys. I appreciate you so much for joining me and Lee rabbiting on when you just heard us rabbiting on Lee's channel. So big up to all of you guys doing that. But thank you so much. Please do hit that subscribe button also. So was there any other bright spots? Like, how do you think Saka did? Because I see a lot of people kind of criticizing Saka.
I don't think he was great.
I said
he was great. I don't think he was great. And the sad thing is I wanted him to be great because he was great the other night. And Frankfurt are better than Villa. But I think it's more physical. They were more physical today, Villa, than Frankfurt. Yeah. The game passed him by, bruv. And it was sad that he had to be the one that was hooked off. But at the same time, I've seen a lot of people. Lee Judges said this the other day on Supporters Club. He said it's easy to whip a kid out the team. Yeah. So at half time, when we've got Maitland-Niles off, red card, second yellow, it's easy to go, well, Saka's the youngest player on the pitch, we'll take him off, innit? But I think that was the right decision. As much as I wanted Saka to start and I picked him in my 11, yeah, I think that he was right to take him off for Callum Chambers because ultimately that kind of changed the game towards the back end of it. It didn't change it to start off in the second half because we were still getting overrun at times, yeah. But Saka didn't really offer a great deal today. Yeah, it didn't offer a great deal.
Do you think this is the real Robert Mugabe? What do you reckon?
Mate, you might have dropped a 50 bags in there if it was, bruv.
But big up to Robert Mugabe. Had Wenger bought Kante instead of Jack? Oh, don't.
Oh no, listen.
My red button. My red button.
Look, another one. I need to.
My red button.
Bruv, I've got about 10 people I need to unblock from my channel. It's kind of weird because I'm going to forget all of this by tomorrow.
All right, I'll show you. Literally, as soon as we're off, I'll show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Big up to Samantha. Willock should replace Jack on the pitch. Guendouzi should be captain. Oh, I don't know about that. And Jack should be a substitute. I see what she's saying.
But I don't know. For me,
he's a bit young. He's a bit young to be captain. I do think he still has his silly moments, like in the first half when he was trying to. Who was he trying to spark up? The goalkeeper.
Oh, like, Tyrone Mings just literally came in, grabbed him by the arm, and just move, bro, move.
Yeah, bro. I don't know about that, but for me, I like the kid. I know I get it as well. He gets a lot of criticism, and I understand it.
The one thing I like about him is he's not scared. He don't hide.
He's not scared. There's no fear.
Look at today, bro. We're 2-1 down. We've just equalised. We then go 2-1 down a minute later, yeah? He goes, nah, fuck this. We're winning this game. And he drove us forward, bruv. He drove us forward. Every time he got the ball, he turned and went forward, right? Other players on that pitch were hiding today. Yeah, we're going to come into that when we do the ratings, yeah? They were hiding, bruv.
Agreed.
Right? He's 19 or 20 or whatever he is. He weren't hiding. Give me the fucking ball. Every single game, bruv. Every single game he played last season, whether he was shit or not, he always wants the ball. And that's the one thing I'll always praise Ramsey for, yeah? As much as I didn't rate Ramsey as highly as a lot of people, Ramsey never hid. Yeah? This kid's the same. He will never hide, even if he's having a shit game.
What's Lee harsh about?
What did I say?
Normally, I call Lee out straight away when he's being harsh. I actually don't know. Big up to the 377 people now watching. Please do stick a massive like on this. Big up to you guys. Amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Considering we won, that is an amazing number of live listeners. So thank you guys so much for watching. And do hit that subscribe button. And also subscribe to Lee's channel, like you guys aren't already. But help him. Push him up towards that 30 mark. I really do appreciate if you could do it. Right. Before we get onto the player ratings, Emre. Now, do you think he was staring down the barrel if he had lost this game?
Bruv, trust me. There was times where I said it on stream. He looked like he was lost. He genuinely looked lost, innit? He looked lost, and he came good. He got out of jail today, bruv. Yeah, because if we hadn't won that game, whether it had been a draw or not, or a loss, he would have been bang under pressure. Yeah, so Aubameyang, he should be taking him and his missus and kids out for dinner tonight. Yeah, and saying a massive thank you to Aubameyang, bro, because he pinged that free kick in and probably saved his ass. Yeah, not that I sacked him, but
imagine. I know he's dead, brother. I know he is. It was a joke. It was a joke. Just to let you know, I don't want you thinking that I actually thought he was alive. Come on, guy. Come on. What I like about Torreira is that his tenacious side about him. My three would be Torreira, Willock, and Ceballos. Okay, listen, it's a debate. He agrees with you clearly. It's an interesting debate, but one thing we can all agree on: these motherfuckers don't need Granit Xhaka.
Exactly. Not one person's mentioned Xhaka in their starting 11.
All right, easy twisted. I don't know about that, but I hope so, my brother. I hope so. I'm glad we're cool now because I know we got off to a rocky start. But I'm glad we're cool. Yes, please. Thank you, Kartik. Please help me with that. Your YouTube need to come up with a way to like while in the chat. YouTube, there's your suggestion if you're listening. A way to like while in the chat.
You can like while you're in the chat.
I don't know.
No, you can't. You have to come out the chat.
You have to come out the chat, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, there should be a way where you can just flick the chat down and it still comes in the bottom corner or something, can it? And I know they listen. They definitely listen, bro, because when I mugged them off the other day, that it took over an hour to process my video, so I know they're listening.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're fans. Who knows? 422 people now watching.
I'm going to
Thank you so much.
I wanted to charge my battery for a little bit. I'm going to get the chat up on my phone now so I can go through it and don't miss anything.
No problem. 425 people now watching. Please do stick a like on this video. It helps the show get noticed. Please do subscribe. I'm less than 100 away from 6,000 now. So you guys can help me get there. So please do hit that subscribe button. Right, shall we get into the player ratings?
Yeah, let me grab a beer. Get this guy a beer.
All right, I will start it off while you grab your beer. Right, so let's get it off and popping. Bert Leno. I thought Bert Leno made one really good save in the first half. I thought it was a really good save. You can see it was just a reaction save. There was no finesse to it whatsoever. It kind of just came on his left-hand side, beat it away. Didn't think he could have done much with the goals, to be perfectly honest. But I'm starting to prefer Martinez in goal over him, and that's worrying. You know why? It's just this short shit. You know when that second goal went in, I just laughed. And you know why I laughed? Because I just thought to myself, that goal would have gone in with Martinez.
100%.
That goal would have gone in with Martinez. Martinez would have told him, fuck off. Bounce. We're under pressure as it is. We're 1-0 down.
Ridiculous it was, did you see how stupid it was, right? He's put the ball down. He's held his hand on the ball, and he's just kicked it 3 yards.
Yeah.
To Luis, who's then pinged. I think it was Guendouzi he pinged it to.
It was Guendouzi.
He pinged it. Great ping, but it's just bounced off of him. Yeah? Next thing, my man's just gone in a straight line, 40 yards, crossed it, goal. How fucking dense are you? You've just got back in the game. Why are you doing that? Yeah. You can't blame David Luiz. Yeah, because he put.
I won't blame Leno either. It's just I can't help it.
100%. I blame Leno. Why are you doing that? You just got back in the game.
I don't know.
Kick it long.
I'm going to go with a 6 out of 10 now.
Boy, you're mate. I ain't going nowhere near a 6. I'm going to give him a 4.
Oh wow, really?
100% he's a 4, mate.
I still like to say there were a couple of saves in the first half I did like of it, so I'm going to go with a 6. But I can see why you would say a 4. Let's see what people are saying. Oh shit! Hold on, I'm spoiling it. People are saying 5. Leno a 2. Fuck me. I thought Lee was being harsh. Shit. But a lot of people are liking the Martinez thing as well. 7 for Leno. 7. Matter of a debate. Anyway, let's go into the defense. I guess let's go Ainsley, Maitland-Niles. I ain't gonna lie. He was poor. There's no other way of saying it. For me, I don't want to beat the kid up too much because I'm getting a real Iwobi feeling around him. The crowd have just decided, fuck it. He's our next guy. He's the next one we need out of here. To me, he's still out of position, so I'm still cutting him some bly. But I must admit, to me, I would have hoped he would have progressed more than he has. And that's my only disappointment with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. And it has to be said, truth be told, it was probably a 3 out of 10 performance.
I'm going to give him a 2.
Wow.
He's
in a savage mood today, boy.
I'm giving him a 2. Do you know what? I don't blame him for that second yellow. Yeah, that was a piss take. The ref shouldn't have sent him off for that.
Okay.
I thought he won the ball fair and square. The geezer went in after he actually caught the guy well after the ball had gone. For me, I'm giving him a 2, bruv. Yeah, 2. It's not good enough. He was shocking today. So yeah, 2.
Damn, Samantha. Maitland-Niles who?
Maitland.
Goodness gracious.
Maitland who?
I thought the girls were supposed to be kinder in this situation. Savage. No. Fuck him. You don't even know who he is. Okay. All right. Let's go centre back. So let's go Socrates. To me, I think he's fucking poor. I'm sorry. I mean, he's poor. 3 out of 10. He's poor.
I'm going to be controversial here, bruv.
Oh, no.
He's getting a 2 just for simply rolling around like a pussyhole on the floor, bruv. Yeah? I don't care what he done in the rest of the game. 2, my man's hugging up that guy's legs. Tyrone Mings, was it, yeah? It looked like he was trying to suck him off at one point. Yeah, it was like, bro, come on, man. Seriously, like, there's live viewers here. Come on, you can't be doing that on the pitch. Yeah. 2. The way he rolled around and milked that and like, oh, my face, like, fuck off, man. Pussy. 2.
He's been poor for a while. I agree with you, Minji.
All season.
He's been poor all season. And he's going under the radar for some weird reason. But I see it. I'm watching him.
You know why he's gone under the radar? Because he gives it fist pumps when he makes the tackle. That's why.
Yeah, I agree with you.
If Mustafi done what he's done this season, they'd want him deported, bruv. It's as simple as that, yeah? Right?
We're going to sort all the block stuff out. Don't worry. We'll sort all of it out. I've seen it. You said that about 18 times now. We've seen it. We'll sort it out after the show. Don't worry. Yeah, Socrates.
My girl agrees with me, you know.
Your girl agrees. I know. I was going to say, all right, cool. All right, I'm still going to go 3. I'm still going to go 3.
Louise.
He looks worse than Mustafi. Damn. That is brutal. David Luiz. Slightly better. That's not saying much.
I'm gonna give him a 4.
I'll give him a 3.
Actually, no. Do you know what? I agree with that. Yeah.
Was
it Green who scored the second goal? He was ball watching.
He was ball watching. I thought for both goals, to be honest.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. So yeah, people give Luiz a pass. I don't know why. Look, even in the chat, 4. So I saw someone say 5. What? Where? How did he get a 5? Double agent Luiz. Nah, he can bounce, bruv. Honestly. Fuck him. Kolasinac.
Well, don't even get me started on this guy, bro. Seriously.
He's terrible, isn't he?
Bro,
like,
he is.
I would have rather Montreal stayed. To be honest.
Bro, he is the worst defender we have. Yeah. And that's saying something because we got some shit defenders.
We got some shit defenders. Yeah.
Right. But when he goes forward, he's even worse.
Yeah.
You remember when I said to you on stream, I was like, why is he trying to ping that ball in? He is literally 1 yard away from the geezer, yeah? Do you seriously think you were going to arc that ball around that guy who's 1 yard away from you? It hit him to him.
You know what? You once said this, and I never noticed it until you said this. You said, just watch Kolasinac when he crosses the ball. He never looks at where he's crossing it to. Yep. He never shows any composure. His first thing is to just look down at the ball and just hit the ball. Like, you just think to yourself, bro, just take half a second to look at the fuck around at where you're going.
Exactly.
And cross the ball to somebody, anybody. Fucking 2 out of 10. Bun him, man. Honestly, I think it's shit.
I'm gonna give him a 3. Yeah, but
surprise! You two are in sync.
I'd already wrote down on my phone 3, so she's tapped into my phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll sort the numbers out later. Yeah, come on, chill out, right? Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 3, but he's just not good enough, mate. We need Tierney in there big time. And do you know what? When we get Tierney in there, you're going to see the biggest difference in the team. Yeah, because Tierney can cross the ball, he can defend, he can track back. Yeah, that guy has got a cross. He is probably the best crosser of a ball we have at the club.
And supposedly he's like, well, I say supposedly, I've seen him play, but supposedly, like my mate, obviously is a Scottish guy. He plays for the national team on the odd occasion, and he can apparently runs through brick walls. Like, he's not like a pussy.
He's a warrior, bro.
He's a proper strong.
He's got a bit of a bromance with Bellerin, because maybe Bellerin got being a pussy this season as well. Maybe he'll man him up a little bit as well, because our defence is an issue, and the problem is, it doesn't matter who we play in that back line. When you've got a midfield, which we're going to come on to in a second, that just expose them all the time, that then makes their weaknesses fucking highlighted tenfold. Right?
Yeah.
Socrates is quick, but he's got nothing about him. Yeah, he'll slide into a tackle and win a tackle and fist pump. Cool, that's great. He'll have a fight with you. Cool. But give him the ball at his feet, he's fucked. Whereas David Luiz can be brilliant 1 week and dog shit for 10 weeks.
Agreed.
Right? Can't do fuck all. Yeah, that guy, I don't even know why we can't even get a refund on him because we got him for nothing. Yeah, that is the worst free signing I think we've ever made.
And look at Biffo, I should say. Tierney's quality, and I support Rangers. I mean, that's saying something.
I praise there, mate, because that don't happen.
Saying something.
Play to you, bruv.
You down Skippy, G the PT. You down Skippy, Chick, those defenders.
Chick those defenders, you know.
Let's go on to let's do it. Let's talk about the captain, El Capitan.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm not going to mark him.
You're not going to mark him, but you're going to savage him.
I'm going to savage him, bruv. The guy is not. Yeah, I don't care what anyone tells me. I could do better than him. What does he do? What does he do? Tell me. Somebody tell me what he does.
Let me lose a few stones. So could I.
You do better, bruv. Yeah. What does he do? Look on their second goal. Yeah, their second goal. He's jogging. My man's just running full pelt, straight line, and Xhaka's jogging. Then Socrates goes off balance. Why are you off balance? He's running in a straight line straight at you. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's like he don't pass forward very often, and people go, "Oh, but he had the most passes forward last." Fuck off! I can pass 2 yards in front of me. Yeah. When you need somebody to give a killer ball, Guendouzi done one in the second half. What did I say to you? I said to you, "What a fucking pass from Guendouzi! Why did Kolasinac stop running?" Yeah, and he stopped running because he bottled it because the centre back was coming out. Yeah, for me, not club captain, not good enough for Premier League football, not good enough for Arsenal Football Club, never has been, never will be, and he will get the manager sacked. Yeah, today I don't think he was the worst player on the pitch, which is why I'm going to give him a 3.
I actually agree with you. I thought he was bad. I don't think he was the worst player. I actually thought Ainsley Maitland-Niles was the worst player on the pitch, if I'm being honest. But I thought he was, this is why I said to you earlier, forget his attributes for a second. Why is he captain? Like, what leadership qualities do you see that makes you think he's captain? Because whenever we are in trouble, you look for a talismanic figure. You look for someone that's going to raise you and raise the people around you, their game, to inspire you to win the game. And I never see that. I never see that from him. If anything, he's the one that's causing the fucking problem, not the one that's trying to solve it. So to me, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to give him a 2 out of 10. Fuck it. Just for that. 2 out of 10. Fuck him. Fuck him.
He's shit, bruv. I'm sorry, but he will get the manager sacked. Yeah, 100% he'll get him sacked. And the thing is, people can sit here and go, Mustafi this. Oh, Mustafi, fucking Mustafi shit. Yeah? My man's given away more errors that have led to goals by double and more than a fucking shit Mustafi who's closest to the goal.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. This is our captain, bruv. My man's standing there last week going, oh, well, we was a little bit scared. The geezer's always got that arrogant cunt-looking smug fucking grin on his face as well. You just want to fucking, come on, you cunt. Yeah?
You know what I mean? Oh, it was
him and Mesut Ozil are up there. In fact, they're above fucking Wenger. Wenger was good when he came here, right? These two motherfuckers have done nothing for this football club, right? And they fucking anger me. And they've got so many adoring fans. The quicker they both fuck off out of this club, the quicker we get our club back. Yeah,
Agreed. I just think and you know what? Yeah, that's how I feel. That's exactly what Samantha is saying. Is exactly how I feel. He's lazy. He doesn't give a fuck. He's there for a paycheck.
Yep.
He's going through the motions. Move him the fuck on.
By the way, he's got a banging missus. His missus is fit, bruv. Yeah, he's punching above his weight, bruv. Trust me, his girl is fit. Yeah. His missus, trust me, bruv.
Oh no, yeah, I have seen his missus. You're right.
Yeah, she's probably the best looking Arsenal wag, bruv. Yeah, I'm telling you, she is pen, bruv.
You're right.
Guy on a Xhaka sword. Go on, say
right. That is a big boy fucking quote. Big up to him.
It's true.
That is a big boy
quote. Nail in his coffin, bruv. He will get him sacked.
Oh, are you mad, bro? Are you mad? I think he's mad that I keep showing Samantha's comment. All right, I'll give you some more attention. Don't worry, baby. I got you. All right.
Holds us back. He does hold us back. We lose motion, and that's the thing, man. When you're trying to do a transition from back to front, the guy divers. There was one in the second half. He won us a free kick, right? And we put it over the bar in the end, yeah? Right.
I had to show that one. Dickhead. You won't say it, dickhead.
I must admit, yeah, I see the video pop up when I logged in to come onto the chat, yeah? And that was on 32K in 40 minutes, his video. Yeah, and the title's got Xhaka in it, yeah? Bro, trust me, I've seen this from day one, yeah? Come on. Yeah? Defend them all you like. Defend Ozil, defend Xhaka all you like. At the end of the day, you deserve Wenger. Simple as that. Yeah, we deserve better than that because we can see the real fucking story, mate.
Anyway, Guendouzi. Is this the one you are rating? I don't know which.
Oh, I didn't give Granit Xhaka a mark, did I? I need to write my mark down. Xhaka. Let me write
my
mark.
My mark was 2, just because I remembered he was captain. He's supposed to be captain. He never acts like it.
I did actually give him a mark, and I shouldn't have done. I gave him a 3. I'm not giving any more mark. I'm going to give Guendouzi. Let me do Guendouzi because I thought he was man of the match. Let me mark him, and then I'll just play the game after that. Yeah, Guendouzi. I'm going to get. And listen, this is man of the match, bruv. Yeah, man of the match, and I'm only giving him a 7.
Wow.
Yeah, because his first half display was a disgrace, right?
So funny enough, I was thinking along the same lines, but I at least gave him an 8.
I thought that.
I don't think anyone deserves more than an 8.
I'm a bit harsh, actually. You've swayed me. I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8. Yeah,
I don't think anyone deserves more than an 8.
No.
Sure.
And the thing is, the first half he was a liability at times. He looked out of his depth. Yeah, they were just running off of him for fun, mate. Yeah, second half, that was the only guy in that fucking team that was trying to drag us forward. Yeah, and I think he fully deserved. I don't know if he actually got man of the match. I don't know who did. Did he get man of the match? It was probably Aubameyang for scoring the winning goal, wasn't it?
I don't know. I could find out though.
Yeah, find out. I bet it was Aubameyang for getting the winning goal.
Probably the chat room will get there before I find out.
I'm in the chat now. Lee, don't
my app must be wrong. My app must be wrong because it said someone I did not expect.
Xhaka.
No. Apparently on my app is a little bit shit for player ratings, so I'm very skeptical. But it says Nicolas Pepe in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Who actually got man of the match? Everyone's saying Aubameyang in the chat, but Peter says Aubameyang was man of the match.
It might be Uber. See, I told you did more than you thought you did.
Xhaka holds Guendouzi back. That's a good comment, Dean. Very good comment.
He does. I've said that many a time. As soon as Xhaka plays, you watch how shit Guendouzi is. As soon as Xhaka comes off the pitch, you watch how good Guendouzi is. We saw an example of that today.
Big up Blue Whale. It took me 4 hours to unblock him from my channel the other day, so I hope he appreciates it. Yeah. Who actually got man of the match? I know everyone's saying Aubameyang man of the match. Was that genuinely the man of the match? Who did Sky give man of the match to? Maitland Niles says, Mark, you're a joker, bro. There you go. As per official Premier League app, Aubameyang was man of the match. There you go.
Aubameyang was man of the match. Okay.
Well, you gave him man of the match on the stream, to be fair. So, but for me, it was Guendouzi all day long.
No. I gave it to Guendouzi, but I said it was between Guendouzi and Uber. I did say that. Or Ubba, as I'm not saying it correctly, apparently.
Ozil was man of the match because he never started, bruv. So maybe we should give it to Ozil. Yeah, my man played 71 minutes last week after 3 months and had to have a break. Yeah,
well, by that logic, Xhaka's man of the match for coming off the fucking pitch. Shit. All right. I'll give him an 8. Personally,
I'll go 8. I thought I was a bit harsh with a 7. I'll go 8.
Nicolas Pepe, I thought he had some nice moments.
Mr. Bias.
Finally, I'll come back to Ceballos. Don't worry, I'll do along that line. I thought he had some nice touches, particularly in the early going before they actually scored. I thought he looked threatening, looked our most dangerous player for a while. As soon as we went 2-0 down, didn't really hear from him, if you want me to be real. And that was a little bit of a worry. I did think that he does have this tendency to overplay and overthink attacks. I want him to stop that. I want him to just show a little bit more composure. And that just could be because he's desperate to make his mark on the goal. That £72 million price tag is a bit of a weight on someone's shoulders. So, I think for me, I'm happy that he scored. I thought it was a decent enough penalty, given the fact that his confidence is quite low. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. I think a 6 is reasonable to me.
Yeah, he gave the ball away a lot, man. He did give the ball away. He does. I said this to you. First half, I thought he was causing them massive problems, man. But his final shot or final pass was lacking. Mm-hmm. And then, second half, he'd do the hard stuff so easy, and then he'd just give the ball away. And it's like, bruv, come on. But you know what? Fair play to Aubameyang for giving him that penalty. And fair play, because he must have been bricking it when he was taking that penalty, bruv.
Agreed, yeah.
Yeah, he must have been probably shaking. His legs must have felt like jelly as he was running. It must have been the longest run up of his life. Yeah.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
72 million record signing. You haven't scored for 5 games or whatever it is, yeah. And you're now standing in front of the North Bank taking a penalty. Yeah. And it's like, fair play to him. And I hope he kicks on now because he has got quality and he is overcompensating. He is over trying. And I'm not going to give my score, obviously. I'll do that on my channel afterwards. But yeah, I can see how you got to that.
Yeah. So Bios, worst game I've seen him in an Arsenal shirt.
Yeah.
To be honest, and I include the Liverpool game in that because even in the Liverpool game, eventually he got back into the game and was trying a few bits and bobs. But actually today, I forgot he was on the pitch until he came off. And I'll give him a 3 out of 10. If I'm being honest, I didn't really see him, so 3 out of 10. Saka. This is exactly why. You see, all you motherfuckers that were like, oh, Chig, are you crazy? Why wouldn't you start Saka? This is why. This is why. You know, you don't tell the kid to play 2 intense, high-pressure games in a week because now we also need him against Forest. And if he doesn't turn in a performance there, then people are going to start having doubts. People are going to start spitting bars like he's overrated and this, that, and the other. We must protect him. That's my only thing with Saka. To me, he was missing most of the match, if I'm being real.
Yep.
He had one nice cross to Ainsley Maitland-Niles that Ainsley Maitland-Niles fluffed. But other than that, I didn't really see him. I'll give him a 4 out of 10.
I'll give him a... No, I'm not going to give... I'm not going to...
You're going to give it low, aren't you? You're going to give it low. I felt it coming from you. I felt it coming from you. But yeah, no, he should have started. Simple as that. Should have got 10.
I disagree. He should have started because he was man of the match the other night. You keep the shirt, bruv. You keep the shirt.
Protect your youngsters, bruv.
Should have started. Mustafi should have started, bruv. But you can't change a winning back 4, which is why I get why he didn't, yeah? Right? But at the same time, if you are a man of the match, you get you get a goal and 2 assists, you keep your shirt. He kept his shirt and he flopped, so he ain't keeping it for Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. What, you wouldn't start him for Forest?
Nope. No. Take it now and say, look, now you're grounded again. Yeah? You got to run the games.
Okay. Your 1 to 11 for Forest is going to be interesting, then.
My starting 11, you don't even know my starting 11, bro. I don't even know.
Don't worry about it. I got some shit for you. Don't worry about it.
Wait, when are we playing? Tuesday?
I think so.
Right, so I need to do a press conference video tomorrow and a preview tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Oh, it's non-stop work, isn't it?
Double duty, I know. This is where we get to the business end of the season, brother. And Uber, before we go into the subs in Emery, Uber for me, I thought was excellent. In the second half.
Yes.
First half, I thought he was poor.
Everyone was dead first half, though. Let's be real.
And to be honest with you, for a lot of the second half, I thought he was poor. But then I thought when we went 2-0 down, I think he got angry and thought, fuck this. What kind of nonsense is this?
When he scored that goal, did you see how fucking angry he was?
Yeah, he was fired up.
Did you see him at the end of the game when we won? And he's jumping.
Yeah, he was fired up.
A lot to him, man. Yeah, I meant a lot to him.
You can see, because there was a chance right before that. I don't know if you noticed. There was a chance he had. No, there was a chance. There was a ball that came over the top, and he ran after it, but then he couldn't get to it, and he kicked the ball angrily into the ads. And I thought, okay, Uber's angry now. Let's see what the fuck happens, right? And all of a sudden,
angry, bro.
Yeah, all of a sudden we just started getting on it. We started getting on it. I thought, okay, all right, and I attribute that to him largely, but I agree with you. Guendouzi's man in the match, and Uber for me, I'll give him a 7 out of 10.
Okay,
for me.
Mate, I was just, mate, when they were all whispering sweet nothings in each other's ear at that free kick.
I had a feeling it'll go in though after that.
I had a feeling as well, innit? And the thing is,
I had that feeling.
I was covering my hand over the chat thinking,
I turned the volume right down. I didn't want to hear you, bro. I probably celebrated after you did.
He's sliding across my living room over there, bro. Yeah. And then I come back and then Guendouzi was in the crowd. I was like, oh my God, this kid, mate, he's trying to make himself a cult hero, bro. Podolski, bro. Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. People take the piss out of how I say Uber. Aubameyang, are you guys happy now? Fucking hell. Right. Aubameyang gets a 7 out of 10.
Chambers.
My guy Chambers. Chambers.
Samantha's savage. Slide in the DMs later, yeah? It's cool. Don't let your fella know, it's fine.
My guy Chambers. Yeah, I thought Chambers was cool. I thought he was he made an impact, he scored a goal, brought some stability to that right-hand side.
Yeah.
Can play that right back position very, very well. Very, very well. No, I liked it. He went about his... I'm happy for him because I know this motherfucker is a decent player. People like you just keep shitting on him, but I know he's a good player. And I think I'll give him a 7 out of 10.
People like me, yeah.
People like you, motherfucker. You heard. You know you shit on him, so you heard.
I shit on him all the time because he ain't all that.
I think he's good. I think he's a decent player. So I'll give him a 7 out of 10. I think it's a 7 out of 10. Who else came on?
Torreira and Willock.
I thought they both did their job in a kind of discreet way. I thought Torreira actually was more effective than Willock to me. His energy in the middle, I thought, helped. I'll give them both. I'll give them both a 6 out of 10. I thought they were okay. Emre, let's savage Emre.
Oh wow, you're gonna actually? Can I mark Emre? Emre, it's Emery, by the way, not Emre, bro. It's like Uber.
Emre, motherfucker. Emre. The more people correct me, the more I'm going to say it wrong. Emre, motherfucker.
Right? Love you, Chief.
Emre.
Can I mark him? Can I mark him?
Emre. Yeah, you can mark him.
Right, let me mark him.
Does that mean that you want to go first, though?
Yeah.
You care. Go on, then.
Go on.
Go on.
All right, I'm going to give him a 6. And you're sitting there going, what? 6? How are you marking this dickhead a 6, bruv? Yeah, fucking you were nearly Emery out in the fucking first half, yeah? Right? Do you know I'm marking him a 6? Because his starting 11 only disagreed with one player, and that was Xhaka. Yeah? His substitutes changed the game. Yeah? Yes, he looked clueless. Yes, he looked out of his depth. Yes, he looked void of ideas. He looked lost at times in that game. He was sat on the bench. He was fucking biting his nails. Yeah? But you know what? It was a massive masterstroke taking Granit Xhaka off and Ceballos off as a double substitution, because that won us the game. Yeah, that won us the game. Yeah, and that was down to him saying, do you know what? I don't care if you're fucking club captain. You are coming off. You're playing shit. Yeah, Ceballos, you've done fuck all. You're coming off. Yeah, and he threw on Willock, who's a kid, and Torreira, who's basically a kid. So for me, I'm going with a 6. His starting 11 was spot on other than Xhaka. I would have gone Willock instead. But his substitutions essentially won us that game because it meant that he could then tinker and put Guendouzi further forward, which was the key to us getting in that game. Yeah, 3 first halves. Yeah, so there we go. So 5.
All right. So you had your rant now. You feel better?
I feel better now, baby. It's off. Come on. Go and brush your shoulder off, baby.
Funny enough, you stole my thunder. I was going to say the same thing. 6. He was on course for a minus.
Joker, man.
He was on course for a minus. That's what I was going to say. I was about to savage his Ross. But listen, the way I see it is, as much as you can shit on him for a lot of things, and I won't stop you from doing so, the man then made the changes necessary not to draw the game, to win the game. Yep. Whether you like it or not, to me, that is not showing weakness. To me, that is not saying that Emre is not still under pressure. I agree with all of those fucking things. But for the mere fact that we won the motherfucking game, I can't give him less than a 5. And we won the game, so I can't give him a 5.
Yep.
I have to give him a 6. There's still a lot of fucking work to do, but I have to give him a 6. I know a lot of people are saying 3, 4. To me, nah, brother. Needs to be slightly more than that. And to me, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. So yes, I actually agree. I knew you were going to say 6, which is why I didn't want you to go first. but yeah, 6 out of 10 for me. And that's pretty much it. It is what it is. You know,
Do the fans.
I think the fans
1,000. Mate, we went through heart attacks in that game, bruv. 1,000.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I would say you got to give them a 10 for the simple reason that they were there until the end.
Yeah, well, not many. To be fair, a lot of people fucked up at half time, mate. The stadium was.
They were in the concourse, bruv. I think they were there, bruv. I think they were there. I think it's cold as fuck today.
It is cold, yeah.
And to be honest, if you saw the crowd when Aubameyang scored, they went absolutely.
Yeah, they went nuts, bro. Do you know what that reminded me of? Do you remember when we played Leicester City and Welbeck scored? Yeah, and Welbeck went and jumped in the crowd. It was last minute. Ozil put the ball in and Welbeck flicked it on. And we thought we were going to win the league that season, and Leicester won it. And Welbeck went and jumped in the crowd. That was like that moment. You've got Guendouzi in the crowd. You've got Aubameyang in the crowd. You've got everyone in the crowd today. Emery gets a 6, and Lee, someone blocked me from your chat.
South London be as well. Fucking hell, your mods are from teams, bro.
Yeah, my moderators move mad, bro. Yeah, they let all.
You notice my mods? They never do this shit. This is some next thing, bro. I don't know, bro. You got too many mods. That's the problem. Take it away from.
I've got lots of subs, bro. So I have a lot of people in the chat. So I think I've actually got 15 moderators.
You got 15 moderators?
I think so. Yeah. Oh, actually, that reminds me.
How about
process? Hang on. Is that video processed? Hang on. Shit, I forgot all about it. I've just been sat here. Yeah, it's part of fuck. Yeah, keep going, man. I can do what I'm doing.
Don't worry, we're about to wrap up anyway. But yeah, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. There was almost 500 people watching at one point. So big up to all of you guys that were watching.
All subscribe. Get him over 6K.
Please do. Get me over 6K. Also, go subscribe to Lee's channel, Lee Gunner. It is as it is on the tin. Put Lee Gunner in. You'll be able to find it. You'll be able to see the watch along we did today as well.
You'll find Lee Gunner's this. Yeah.
You'll find all sorts, yeah.
My name into the internet, mate.
But yeah, you guys, please do enjoy yourself. Big up to all of you in the chat that stuck around. Every single one of you. Even the ones of you that were hating that I kept showing certain people's comments over others. Big up to you always, right? And also the long-term subscribers, people like my man and Marbles. I see you, brother.
Can I just say as well, sorry to cut you off, yeah? The thumbnail that I picked for that watch-along, yeah, both of the players that I put on that thumbnail scored today.
Yeah, true, yeah. Also, one more thing, just because I know Lee will want me to do this. Please do go subscribe to Arsenal Chants. Chants.
Go for it.
Go subscribe.
Let's see how many subs they've got. Let's have a
look.
Go
dry them up past 1,000.
Right.
Big up to them. We are all about
video. I haven't even liked the channel yet. Jesus Christ, I'm slacking, bruv. Arsenal Chants. Right. Wait. They're 87 away from 1,000, which is pretty damn mad, considering they were on 770 about 2 days ago.
There you go. So make sure you do, and
I need to spell that out.
Thank you, Buster. Much love, brother. Appreciate it. All right, we out of here, guys. Take care. G the PT and all those people blocked on Lee's channel, we're about to solve your issue now.
Right, listen, before you do that, everybody who is blocked on my channel, just send me a DM on Twitter. Yeah? Just send me a DM on Twitter because I will forget. I genuinely will forget. I'm going to go and do my player ratings at 9 o'clock. So come join me at 9. But I will forget, genuinely. So DM me on Twitter or Instagram, Lee Gunner 82, both. Yeah? So Samantha, you can fully slide in anytime you want, babes, yeah? Come on, man. Let's go.
All right. We out of here, motherfuckers. Take care. Peace. And Lee.
In, baby. He's still in.
There you go. We out.